G'day, thanks for joining us for Saturday afternoon football. I'm Anthony Hudson. Today's game from the MCG. Providing special comments for today's game is Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. I'm happy to be here today.
Here today, the clash between the Demons and the Giants. GWS Giants looking ready as they enter the ground. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
It's a big day for the GWS Giants defenders. They can stop Melbourne from being dominant inside 50. They've got a big chance to win this.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Yes, Hutto.
And here we go. It's Melbourne taking on GWS Giants. It was always pushing that post and pushing so hard it's hit it. The margin is 1. May looking for options now. Plays on from the kick in. Now with a low spearing kick. Leaving, wins the ball in the air. Pumps the ball long. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Goes with the kick. A race for the loose ball. Putting his skills on display. Slams it onto the boot. Gorn couldn't hang onto the ball. The ball mopped up. Melkson moves it by hand. Could be a game-changing kick from Fritsch. It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. Gets his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. The Demons gets the first goal on the ball.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back with another centre bounce. Wins the ruck duel. And now Oliver. Salem can create on the turnover. Gives it to Haynes. 47 coming onto the ground. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Hopper wins it back. Sweeping handball. Receives the handball and takes off. Uses it by foot. What a huge goal by Jacobs. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. GWS Giants go back in front. 1 down. Ward comes away with the ball. He has the ball. It's a turnover. Can't take possession. 47 to give his team the lead. They get around him after that effort. Melbourne still back the lead. Back in the middle. Gorn gets it down. Keneliak slick with the hands. Going for goal number 1. It's going to be close. That kick just beyond him. GWS Giants behind by 4. Weighing up the options now. Plays onto himself. Decides to kick. Intercepted by Whitfield.
Thank you.
Slapped away. He's got the football now. Penetrating handball. Brayshaw can link up through hands. Fritsch looks to get onto the football. And now we'll have a ball up. Tap down. Ward brushes off the tackle. Hopper uses the bump. Oliver with the intercept.
Let him up, Melbourne.
It'll be a ball up on the outer wing. Taps it down. Is in his possession. Ward running off for a break. Now we'll get a ball up. One down. Doing well was Cornelio. Jones pulls the trigger. Looks okay off the boot. A long way from home. And it goes a long way. What a goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. Melbourne lead GWS Giants by 10. Guides it down. Has it now. Needs a bit of a rest. Snaffled up by Brayshaw. Collects the loose ball. Takes possession. Taylor got the hands free. Himmelberg finds possession. Putting on the bump was Finlayson. He lays off the pass. Handball finds Finey. He delivers with a drop punt. Hannon puts his first goal on the board. Pretty happy with that one. Melbourne could kick the last 3 goals. The lead is now 16.
That's a really good team goal. He did really well there and gets the reward.
About to resume hostilities. Won the hit out. Hatley contests the hard ball. Himmelberg with the ball. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. Celebrating hard. GWS Giants close the gap to 10. We resume hostilities. Swats it. He gains possession. McDonald wins the marking contest. 25 metres out. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. Going for goal number 1. Sends it home. He's enjoying that goal. The Demons got 16. About to resume play. Won it down. He's got the footy in his hands. Picks up the loose ball. Off hands from Haynes. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Harms loves that goal. Melbourne have kicked back-to-back goals. 22 points the difference.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Taps it down. He gets his hands on the footy. Quick handball. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
And we'll get a ball up. Punched away. Gets a touch to the ball.
Thank you, Ivan.
My ball, says the umpire. Won the hit out. Whitfield might have overworked himself there. Whitfield didn't see what was coming.
Brilliant chase.
Petrarca kicks it forward. Drops the ball. Bends off the tackler. Davis dismisses his opponent with disdain. Lobs the handball. Spills the mark. Just landed in his back. Puts it on the boot. The ball rolls over the boundary line. Harms coming off for a spell. Ball back into play. Gorn just swats it away. Wins possession. Kick on the line. No issues with that drop punt. This lead getting bigger now. Congratulated by his teammates. The Demons doing well at the moment.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
The game is back underway.
Melbourne are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Cumming doesn't take the mark. The loose ball picked up, had plenty of the ball. The kick towards goal. Now they lead by 29. Players move as they look to provide an option. Davis looking a bit sluggish out there. Slams it on the boot. Hopper got hands to it. Gets a quick kick away. May looking to track down the footy. Landed in his back on this occasion. Sinks the slipper into it. A great mark taken there.
Go.
Tomlinson kicks it out of the back half. Takes a simple grab. The mark will be paid. Tomlinson kicks hard along the boundary line. Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Going for goal number one. On its way. Hatley creates a goal. He celebrates hard after that.
Great bit of play that resulted in that. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back in the middle now. Wins the ruck duel. A long efforted goal, and it goes all the way. Hopper, love kicking that one. That's 2 in a row for GWS Giants. They have all the momentum at the moment. Gary, how did you see that opening quarter?
The Demons deserve this lead early. They'd want to keep it up if they're going to win this.
Plenty of goals in the first quarter in what looks to be an exciting contest. We're ready for second quarter action. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Thumped clear. Jacobs on the ball. Spent that one before he earned it. Lever slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Couldn't complete the mark. Dishes it off. With the ball now.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Big thump from Gawn. Rushes with the kick. Hunt can work it back. He drives it towards goal. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around green? That's 3 in a row for GWS Giants. Just 2 goals in it. Gawn cuts it off. Davis marks up contested. Davis kicks hard along the boundary line. Moves it by foot. Cornelio scoops it up. Picked up by Haynes. Releases the handball with the ball now. A lot of possessions for him. Gets it away. And it's rushed across the line from behind. May considering the options on the kicking. Moves the ball by foot. Cornelio doesn't quite with a leap. The bounce made it tough for McDonald. On its way. He slots this one. A big goal there. He's excited about that one. Melbourne lead GWS Giants 49-33. Thumps it clear. He wins possession. That goal is a cracker. They increase their lead. His teammates rush over. Melbourne have kicked the last 2 goals. Now they lead by 22.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. The Giants need to be more efficient with their ball use. They've allowed the opposition too much influence from intercept marks.
Umpire ready to resume play. Hammers it. Is in his possession.
I'll have it.
The umpire will ball it up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Viney lobs the handball. May quickly onto the boot. 47 couldn't keep his hands on it. Ward earns a free kick. With a driving kick. Ball picked up. Just put it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Hatley goes by hand. Buntine, hurried kick. Hunt couldn't snaffle it. He can take off after that handball. Missed the target. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Smiles all round. The scoreboard starting to worry GWS Giants now. We're back in motion. Punches it clear. Has it now. What a goal! That's the first goal of the day for Viney. Centre bounce.
Melbourne are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Davis drops the mark. He looks like he needs a spell. The loose ball scooped up. He flicks it over. Ward grabbed it clean. Does well to keep the ball alive. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. Ball to be tossed back in. Ball tossed back in. Thrashes it. He gains possession. This is Jacobs. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. Daniels kicks his first. He loved that one. GWS Giants reduce the margin.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Melbourne have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Takes possession. Ball gets cut off. He's got the football now.
That's right.
Ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Clears the contest. Sees off the tackler. He's been influential. Langdon wins the foot race. Cameron a bit too casual with the tackle. Jetta with quick hands. Kicks hurriedly. Couldn't quite with the mark. Just gets it onto the boot. Tomlinson spills it. It's cut off by Oliver. Movement by hand. Here's Fritsch. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Move it on!
He gives it a ride. It's going to be close. Smiles all round. Melbourne with the ascendancy over GWS Giants, leading 67-45.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
About to resume play. Swats it, trying to avoid everything out there. What a sensational goal. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. He's excited about that one. That's two in a row for Melbourne. The lead is now 28. Hammers it. He gets his hands on the footy. Scoops it up. Clears the ball from the contest. Ball hits the deck. Does well to get it out. Perryman manufactures a handball. Great grab. Kelly channels a long kick. No questions about that decision. A chance here to convert for Melbourne. Using every ounce of energy he has left. 29 points the difference. Looking for options now. Decides to play on with quick hands. Whitfield kicks hurriedly. Salem had it, lost it. The umpire calls for a stoppage. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Brayshaw celebrates with the fans. Melbourne with a handy break. They lead GWS Giants 80-45. Thrashes it. He's got the footy in his hands. And the umpire will ball it up. Thumped clear. The umpire calls for it. Thumps it clear. Haynes missed an opportunity to mark. Whitfield collects the loose ball. Couldn't keep the ball in play. We'll get a throw in here. Thrown in now. Clears the contest. Taken by Cumming. Mops up the loose. Hopper having an impact again.
He just keeps finding the footy.
Half-time sees GWS Giants looking to improve the deficit of 35.
Melbourne have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Still a half to play, and with plenty of time left in this match, expect both sides to come out firing in the second half. The third quarter about to get underway. We're back in motion. Gawn thumps it clear. He has the ball. The kick releases the pressure. Easily takes the mark. Buntime kicks it. Shaw gets in a good position.
Melbourne haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
Petrarca couldn't be happier with that goal. The margin is 41. Centre bounce. Punches it clear. Takes possession. Gathers it now. Just gave it away. Salem with a penetrating handball. That can link up now. McDonald didn't mark it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
The ball in the hands of Cornelio. He rings the ball in the air. Cameron will kick from beyond the 50. He might kick a goal. The kick towards goal. That's a big goal. What an effort. That's his first. His teammates rush over. Margin in a really tricky situation. We resume hostilities.
Melbourne have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
At full stride, receives the handball. Finlayson goes long and delivers the goal. He acknowledges the crowd. GWS Giants now only trail by 29. Back with another centre bounce. Thump by Gawn. Applies a bump.
Kick, Ryan.
Ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Gawn gets the handball away. Fritsch has the ball. Looks okay off the boot. The top passage between the big sticks. Pretty happy with that one. The margin is 35.
Some great ball movement there. Just knew they were going to score. He did really well there and gets the reward. Melbourne have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Back in the middle. Gawn does well. Cornelio fouls through the tackle. Puts on a bump. Intervening brilliantly was Himmelberg. Couldn't take it. Gathered by Oliver. Now we've got a ball up. Tap down. Fighting hard was Tomlinson. Spins out of trouble. Kelly couldn't complete the tackle. He gets his hands on the footy. Cornelio gathers it now. Heads long with that kick. Daniels used the body to take that mark. 45 metres out. He looks like he needs a spell. Going for goal number 2. Drop punt straight through the middle. GWS Giants looking to build momentum after that goal. He loved that one.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. GWS Giants are intercepting the ball well, but they're not capitalising on the scoreboard. They need to find the ball more at ground level to capitalise on their dominance in the air.
Punched away. Is in his possession. Perryman could be upset with that. That looked great. What a goal. 3 goals so far. Great start. They get around him after that effort. Melbourne with the edge right now over GWS Giants. Gawn won the hit out. He went for broke from a long way, and it paid off. This kick puts them further into the lead. He celebrates hard after that. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Langdon finds his man on the move. Getting in the way was Hannon. At full stride, receives the handball. Contests the hard ball. Clean pick up by Cornelio. Jetta there to mop up.
Thank you.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
He's having a big game right now.
He has been outstanding here, Hutto.
Kick by Brayshaw. Coughed up by 47. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Dug out by Fritsch. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Guides it down. With the ball is Gawn. Melbourne are happy about that one. This kick has extended their lead. He's enjoying that goal. The lead is now 47. We're back in the middle to resume play. Slapped away. War down. Hacking it out of there. Drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match.
Hill celebrating hard. GWS Giants fighting hard, but still with work to do. One down. Ends up with Gawn.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Umpire calls for the ball. Won the hit out. Up for grabs for Cleaver. Himmelberg rushes with the kick. Finlayson made the tricky bounce look easy. Goes off the deck and through. That's 3 goals now for Daniels. Celebrating hard. Trying to get this back to a manageable deficit now.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That's a really good team goal. GWS Giants giving themselves a chance on the turnover, but they can't seem to be putting it on the scoreboard.
The game is back underway. One down. Ward onto the ball. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. He puts through his first goal. GWS Giants convert in a time of desperate need. Gets some reward for his efforts. Thrashes it. He gains possession. Ward picks it up. Nobody can hold on here. Picked up now. Releases by hand. Intercepted. They can create from this. Hands that ball to the opposition. Hurried kick. A chance to gather the ball. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Kelly keeps it moving. The handball hits the target. Doing well to intercept that kick. Goes by hand. Lever gives the don't argue. Slips the handball to Hunt. Good mark there. The kick from Davis. Ball spills. Cornelia needs to lead.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Looks up with the kick. The mark has been taken. Gets the handball away. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. We'll get the ball tossed back into play. Umpire tosses it in. Punched away. Daniels couldn't stick the tackle. Turned it over. Quickly onto the boot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Daniels gives away a free for in the back.
Move it on.
Jetta goes with the kick. Wins the race to the ball. Melbourne are leading by 29 as we go to the final turn.
Melbourne will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
A high-scoring third term sees opportunity for both sides heading into the final quarter. Anything to add, Gaz?
Melbourne are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Thanks for that, Gary. Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Swatson. A chance for Jacobs. Just got a hand to that one. GWS Giants now only trail by 28.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Ball off hands. Just releases the ball. It's a turnover.
I'll have it.
Ball up calls. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Himmelberg will be upset with that. Jetta puts on a big hit. Viney slams it onto the boot. Picking it up was Haynes. Fridge dug out the loose ball. Slams it onto the boot. A chance to reload the attack now.
Melbourne haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Jetta had it, lost it. May brushed off easily. That one rams into the post. The margin a big one, but still plenty of time. Can't take the mark. Coming. Not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
May couldn't hang on to the ball. Just gave it away. Dance it through for another. Another goal for Finlayson. He's got two. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. A great bit of play that resulted in that.
About to resume hostilities. Jacobs with a big fist on it. Couldn't snaffle it. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Congratulated by his teammates. Momentum shifting back their way now.
He did really well there and gets the reward. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Clears the contest. He's got the footy in his hands. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
No doubt about it.
They stretched their lead with that effort. Oliver enjoying that goal. We're back in the middle now. Jacobs thrashes it. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Finds a target. Got boot to ball. He takes the mark. Buntine short by hand. Perryman pushes his opponent off with one hand. Found a way to keep balance. Slick with the hands. Receives the handball and takes off.
Got him up, Robert.
Ball up in the centre square. Thumps it clear. He wins possession. Gets it out of congestion. Doesn't take the mark. Finds the loose ball. Manufactures the handball. Cumming gets the ball. Marking in space with Williams.
Melbourne are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Jacobs thumps it forward.
Thank you.
And now it's a ball up. Punches it clear. Brayshaw shows some physicality. He's put that one through. Look at them celebrate that effort. GWS Giants get it back under 3 goals.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Umpire ready to resume play. Hammers it. He has the ball. Brayshaw gets a quick kick away. Good grab there for Petrarca. Distance, no problems from here. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Smiles all around. Now they lead by 21. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Hits the target by hand. An easy grab for Kelly.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Melbourne forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
On hands to it, on hands. Melbourne go over the Giants by 22. Langdon got hands to it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Buntine doesn't take the mark. Harms just landed in his back. Looks to move it by foot. Takes that one strongly. Uses it now. Coughed up by Green, using every ounce of energy he has left. Gawn has a teammate on the move. Himmelberg runs onto the field. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Oliver dug it out. Green puts his body on the line. Has a runner alongside him. And the ball trickles over the boundary. Toss back into play. Himmelberg gets onto the ball. Manages to get a hand away. Shaw gets in the way. Buntine collects it. Jetta read it best. He just throws that ball. Needs a bit of a rest. He's really turning it on now. Jacob getting the crowd involved. GWS Giants close the gap to 16. Back in the middle now.
The Demons are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Oh, what a goal! Cornelio celebrating hard. GWS Giants could kick back-to-back goals. GWS Giants reduce the margin. Scoops up the ball. Hopbuck sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. Puts his second on the board. He acknowledges the crowd. About to resume play. Thumped clear. Dug out the loose ball. He has to hold on to those. Gets a quick kick away. He couldn't hang on. Rushes with the kick. Lever with a short hand pass. Gawn goes to the man on the run. Oliver picks up the loose ball.
I'll have it.
We'll get a stoppage.
The game has tightened right up.
Jacob clears the contest. Just gets it onto the boot. GWS Giants threw everything at them, but they couldn't get over the line.
It was one of those games that could have gone either way, Hutto. Good teams find a way to win close games, and that's what we saw today.
team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you.
Melbourne defeated GWS Giants 123 to 119 at the final siren. That's it for us. We'll see you again next time.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time.